Okay. My name is G2 Brown, and since 2003 I've served on the local school council at Dyett High School. I'm also the education organizer for the Kenwood Oakland Community Organization. We're here today because as LSC members from schools impacted by proposed CPS closures, phase-outs, or turnarounds, we are filing a lawsuit in the Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois, seeking an injunction that will stop CPS's actions. Local school councils are part of the late Mayor Harold Washington's legacy and were created by state law in the Chicago School Reform Act of 1988. For the first 5 years after their creation, with parents, community residents, teachers, and principals working together, test scores in Chicago show consistent gains. LSCs blend community wisdom with academic expertise, but CPS has consistently worked to misinform and even eliminate local school councils. CPS has used probation to lock LSC members out of school decision-making. Now that the evidence is mounting that their top-down education strategy has failed to improve education, instead of resigning their positions, instead of apologizing, they displace and disrupt communities that cannot afford instability and disruption. CPS actions, which have been the same top-down punitive actions since 1995, have not improved education in our neighborhoods. In fact, they have destabilized performing schools and placed our children in harm's way. So when people say they cannot stand for the status quo, we are clear that CPS actions are the status quo.
We are told that there's supposed to be an implementation. They're supposed to tell us what we need to do to improve our school as members of the LSC. Why haven't we received that? Why is there a deaf ear to that? They talk about removing the LSC, removing the principals, removing the staff. They need to think about the fact that they are responsible for what is happening in our schools today. Right. Remember, responsibility starts at the top, not at the bottom and work its way up. You are responsible, Board of Education, for what is going on in our schools. And I demand as a parent, as a grandparent, and as an LSC member that you turn that money loose and that you sit down with us and that you work with us to help improve our schools because my children are worth it.